So Terence,
Yeah.
getting excited?
Yeah, sure.
Getting ready?
Yeah, just getting ready.
We made it in time?
Yeah, we made it in time. My start's at 2:30. I'm in the chop, which is the second group scratch, so off at 30 minutes behind the front. It's a bit of a big chase for 99 Ks for the win. Usually, I've had a look at the previous results, and the winners have usually come from the 9-minute group, and the 2-minute group have come pretty close, and the scratch have also come pretty close as well. Yeah, that's it. It's 10 times for me, sprint at the end for the win.
Hey guys.
G'day.
How's it going?
Yeah, well, if I do, I'll pop one over for sure. 100%.
Ryan Self!
Yeah.
Frank Stevenson! Nathan Wood!
Great.
How are you feeling?
Well, I have to piss now, so that's just great. I have to piss now. But we're 2 minutes ahead of the scratch, 30 minutes behind the front. I think our main objective is to, I don't know, I don't really do handicaps that much, so I'm not
You
sure.
don't have much luck with handicaps.
I'm not sure what's going to happen. All I know is that you're just going to have to actually pull turns, so that could be fun. So hopefully there's good rolling turns, not so much wind, so I think that'll help us against not being caught by scratch, but it'll make it harder for us to catch other groups since there's no other really hard factors to really pull time on.
Alright, you're about to get you.
So doing 3 laps today. It's about 100 kilometres. The finish line, you'll see the ambulance which is parked behind there. You'll pass the left-handers, so you'll see the ambulance and the finish line set up after the first lap.
Tahu nggak cara perhitungannya?
Make sure you obey all the road laws.
Iya.
If you haven't raced Pop
Kalau kamu nggak
Stewart
ketangkep
Memorial
ataupun nggak nangkep depan, ya adu finishnya sama yang begini. Nah, ya. Tapi kalau kamu bisa nangkep,
Obey all the road laws, stay left. Paying to 10th, first to 10th. If you withdraw from the race, you can return your number and transponder back at the rotunda, not at the finish line. Please claim at the finish. I'll be filming the finish. Use transponders, but I also film it from my iPad. So please come and claim at the finish. Okay, half road. So you only got half the road for the whole race.
And there is some moss on the road surface as well.
There's a couple of narrow bridges, so just caution over the bridges. They're not pick a plank, but they're narrow.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Keep going, Terence, you can get back on.
So did we.
And then everyone fucking sat up.
So talk me through it, Terence. What happened?
Oh, you got caught. We were going, I think we were going fairly well, but then you got caught by the scratch in the first lap. And then I was with the scratch for about a lap and a half, sort of, and then it just got popped off the back. And then so I just tried to roll time again. I think I got a time of like 2.5 hours. So I didn't do too badly on my own, but it was kind of a lonely road home. It just kind of sucked. Getting dropped off scratch sucks. Oh, 2 minutes is really optimistic, I think. Yes and no.
First round nearly done.
Yeah, I'm happy that I lasted for as long, but I'm not happy that I got dropped. I don't think anyone's happy that I got dropped. I'm getting something to eat. How'd you go, Nick?
Bullshit. Just outside the top 10, I think. Maybe like 15th or so.
So you're 9 minute, right?
Yeah. It was sort of like the best of 9 and 14 sort of came together. Scratch got us, a couple of scratch got us just on the line. They didn't win. I think top scratch rider was like maybe top 5.
Yeah, it was alright. Couldn't catch him, but
Where did you finish up then?
oh, wouldn't have a clue. No, not really sure.
Have fun out there though?
Yeah, it was a good race. It was a good race.
Good race?
Yeah.
Good course too.
Yeah, it was alright.
Think of the bridges.
Were you 14?
Oh, it came up alright, but it was easy to get through on. So yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I heard everyone yelling out, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up.
Yeah. Then we got 14 and then it was just huge.
So, you happy with your result, your ride overall?
Yeah, just good training. So good to be out there. Yeah, good to tune the body up.
Excellent.
How'd you go, Sarah?
Oh yes, here she is.
I literally.
Glasses off.
Oh yeah, these aren't sponsor correct because I lost mine in a crash.
What about your helmet? Is your helmet sponsored? Oh, okay. All right, you can keep the helmet on.
No, they're really good. They keep giving me new ones because I keep crashing. Probably 50 of them. I shattered my elbow, broke my shoulder, and broke my wrist.
And what were you doing when you were doing that?
Racing.
Racing.
First race for a while. I wasn't sure how I'd do, but pretty happy to finish with the main bunch. I don't think I've raced since 3-day tour. Just been busy, but oh well. Guess 6 years in the legs counts for something. Cut!
Take 2! Kids, they never put enough clothes on. Well, here we are at the end of the Pop Stewart, and of course we've got the barbecue going because you can't beat a good snag after a bike ride, can you?
So where's the Bunnings?
It's the it's the best way to go. It's the best way to go, and there's a bit of a hungry mob going on. We've got a few people waiting. We've gone through the first round of snags, and hopefully we'll be able to give a sausage to the winner.
So unfortunately there's a snag with the snags that we've run out of snags.
We've run out of snags, we're waiting on them to cook, mate.
Alright guys, how did we go today? I'll try and get you both in frame now.
I was 1-star, you were 2-star.
Yeah. It wasn't a 5-star.
It wasn't a 5-star.
No, 5 stars over there somewhere. There is a some form of non-meat burgers on offer, so I'm very happy.
You're enjoying the vegan burgers?
I am.
Yeah. How did you go today?
Better than I expected, but still terrible.
Twice as good as me, too.
Yeah, I got the fastest time for the day, so that was great. Yeah. Missed out on the win again though. Couldn't quite get up.
You missed out on the win. How far back were you?
I'm not too sure. I don't know. That might have been the last bunch we were catching at the finish line, but it's always a mystery to me to work hard. I think everyone is doing a pretty good job, but yeah, needed to be for me to do something. It needs to be a sort of a hard race. So I go up to Queensland for Battle Recharge or Battle on the Border, which is the
Battle of the Border, yeah.
next round of the NRS, and then come home from that on the Monday, and the Tuesday I fly out to Utah. Tour of Utah, yeah.
Tour of Utah. Geez, you've come a long way. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it'll be a great race.
That's good.
You've
got a vegan burger?
Won a vegan burger apparently, so that's why I come to bike races. Yeah, needs to be more of this probably. Scratch that tight. 2 minutes is normally, 4 or 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I race because number one, I like it. It's kind of fun, and number two is that it's a really good feeling when you're at your limit of what your body can physically do, and you just want to see how far you can push yourself to hopefully win. I mean, at this stage, it's just for. There is some glory to it. It's mostly intrinsic at the moment. There's not a whole lot of money to it, so you don't really get money for it. But you do get a lot of recognition for it, and you do you do get some prizes. So that's that. But that's for the outside reasons. But mostly for me, I like racing just because I really enjoy it. I really find that something competitive nature to me. Well, number one. In football, there's 2 teams. You play for one team, you work together to score goals against the other team. That's duh. But with cycling, it's a little bit more different. It's a little bit more tactical in where there are individuals and there are also people riding as teams. This race, there wasn't that much. There were no teams at all, so everyone was an individual. But it's a handicap, and what a handicap is that there's a group that goes off. Today it was at 10, and then groups who are around the same ability leave later and later and later. So I was in a group at 10:30, 30 minutes behind the front group, and we had to work together to try and win, to try and catch the other groups.
So your group was second last. What is it called?
So that's called the chop.
And in the last group,
the last was called scratch. That was 2 minutes behind us. And this race is tactical because we're all individuals, but we have to work together to try and catch the other groups. And if we start, attacking each other, not working, then we'll get caught by scratch, and we'll never see the front of the race again. And that's different to football because you're two teams who are very opposed, very more enemy-like than what it is in cycling. Cycling is a little bit more friendlier. Unless someone stops doing work. Generally, if we're all working with each other, if we're all playing nice, then we're all going to be friends until the last 100 meters, and then after that, we're all kind of friends again. Thank you for watching All About the Bike. Tune in every Monday to see more videos from different cycling stories from all across Melbourne, from the Dandenongs to the North Hills to Beach Road. Click here for our latest videos, here for more videos. Click here to subscribe, and you can follow me on Strava, Instagram and Facebook.